10,000 meters.
All right. So I'll just be answering questions from the media today. And the first question we have is from Eric Bull at Dystat. He said, Joe, with the success of your mom, Janice, in the marathon in 1992, how much more meaningful did it make today's achievement to have her present at Hayward Field to celebrate your first Olympic team?
Yeah, I mean, having her there gave me a lot of extra push. I mean, she's been guiding me this whole process and along the way and letting me know what she did before she made an Olympic team. She told me that the night before she ate a Snickers bar and the next day she made an Olympics. And so I followed that to a T and it worked out.
Also from Eric Bull, you've had some third place finishes in your career that didn't feel as good as this one did today. But what did it feel like to look over your shoulder at the top of the stretch and see how far back that group was and know that you were in great shape to finish strong and secure the trip to Tokyo?
Yeah, I looked back, but I couldn't really see them. And so I honestly it didn't hit me until after the finish line that I was third. You know, I threw my arms up, but I didn't know how far back they were. But this means a lot. I mean, I had my NCAA career cut short and I never won an NCAA title, but making the Olympics today makes up for that.
We got a question from Jonathan Galt. This race came down to the final 400. Is that the kind of race you wanted? How confident were you in your kick at the bell?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize we closed in 54. I was just ready to race. The only split I saw was 5K at 13:55, and I'm gonna be honest, I looked at that and I thought, you know, I'm a little tired for 13:55, but yeah, there was no particular race I wanted. I knew that I was fast. I knew that I was strong, and I was just like, let's do this. Let's make this team. Dathan, you know, just preaches to me that who makes this team comes down to who wants it the most. You know, you can't sit there and hope the race goes one way. You're either gonna go out there with the intent to become an Olympian, or, you know, if you go out there and you're wishing for some kind of race to happen, it's not going to happen. You got to make it happen.
All right, awesome. Also from Jonathan Galt, you said you've never been out of the country. What is the closest you have been to an international border, and when did you get your passport?
So I got my passport in like long time ago. My hair is down to my shoulders. They probably won't even let me leave the country with it. It doesn't look like me at all. But the closest I've been to the border is, you know, way northern Minnesota. I've been to Grand Portage, which is right on the border of Canada and Minnesota. I'm up there like every summer, and so yeah, I've seen Canada, but I don't know what it's like on the other side.
All right, we've got one from Nick McCarville at Olympics.com. Hi, Joe. Can you tell us about what sort of impact your mama has had on your running career as a whole? Love the Snickers anecdote. What has she instilled in you that has helped you succeed in this way?
Yeah, I would say both my parents have just been such a supportive role. They've never pushed me into things. They've just been there the whole way and supported me. But they've just been, you know, always there for me when I have questions for them, but they've never pushed me into anything. And I think that's why I was able to succeed, because it was me pushing myself and then being there whenever I have questions.
Also from Eric Bull at Dystat.com. What does it say about the present and future of American men's 10,000 meter running to have a pair of 24-year-olds in you and Grant making this team to represent the U.S. in Tokyo?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I've been racing Grant since high school. In all honesty, Dathan asked me what's my race plan, and I said run right behind Grant Fisher. I've never beaten him in my career, but that guy runs smart, and I knew that if I'm right behind Grant, I'm probably making a team, and that's what happened. But yeah, I mean, we're 24, we're running great times. I think that we have a bright future, and he's someone who's pushed me my entire career. In high school, he was the phenom, and I was just trying to chase him. In college, he was the phenom again, and I was just trying to chase him. And honestly, he's someone who, an athlete, I don't think there's maybe a single athlete not on my team who's pushed me to be better than Grant.
We got a question from Sean Wyson. Through all your time in training in the past 2 years, what does it mean to succeed in your goals after setbacks?
Yeah, I mean, I've been fortunate that I haven't been injured much. My last injury was about exactly 2 years ago, so I've had a great buildup. but certainly, I mean, there's setbacks along the way. You know, just in training, with COVID, races getting canceled, but yeah, I mean, to come here today, and get this done, it means a lot. I mean, just to have this goal, you know, Dathan will tell you, I let go of a lot of opportunities, fun races, opportunities to, you know, go overseas and race, because Dathan said our goal is to make an Olympic team. You know, we'll run fast later. But yeah, I mean, you got to have a one-track mind. You can't be chasing all these different things, especially being a 24-year-old. This event isn't, you know, you're usually not fully matured yet in this event. And so I had to have a pretty perfect race to beat some of these veterans today.
All right, and we've got a question from Weldon Johnson. What did Dathan say to you before the race and after the race? Will you run the 5K?
Yeah. First off, Dathan before the race just said he doesn't believe anyone's had a more perfect build up for this race. I haven't had a bad workout. I haven't missed a mile. Literally everything since Dathan's coached me has gone 100% according to plan. This is the first race I haven't PR'd since Dathan's coached me. And he just said, you're more fit, more ready, you know, than you've ever been. And this race today, it's going to come down to who wants it the most. Fitness, you know, Lopez running 27:04, Ben True having a faster time. That doesn't matter. It comes to who wants it the most. And that's what he told me. And when Dathan speaks, you listen, you know, I mean, he's made teams, and his, you know, him being there saying that I think is what has made the difference for me today. Just him calming me down and just saying, it's who wants it the most. It's not, did you hit your splits in the workout last week? It's, do you want to make this team?
And we got another question from Jonathan Galt. How much pressure did you feel to make this team, given On built this group in Boulder around you, and you were the first athlete to sign?
Yeah, I mean, I've certainly felt pressure that I need to perform. You know, this is my profession now. I'm not in college, but I've loved it. On has been an incredible sponsor to this point. They have supported us so well, and I have so much pride in the brand already. When I put on the On logo, I mean, I just feel like I'm part of that brand. I'm not just representing them, I'm part of it. And so I certainly felt pressure to perform. You know, it's my job now, but I want to perform to elevate the brand. I think that our team is so valuable to the brand, at least they make us feel that way. And so we're not just running for ourselves. We're not just running for our teammates. We're truly running for the brand because we have a lot of pride in it.
We've got another question, this time from Rachel Blount of the Minneapolis Star Tribune. The Minnesota distance running community is so strong and supportive. What does it mean to come from that community and represent it at the Olympics?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a disproportionate amount of Olympians who have come out of Minnesota, and I just think that has to do with people are a little tougher in Minnesota. I mean, we endure cold winters. We're, you know, always training through them, but to be one of the Olympians now, to come from Minnesota, it means a lot. You know, they're people I've idolized forever. You know, the Hassan Meads, the Blankenships, you know, the list goes on. My mom, you know, so many Olympians have come out of Minnesota, and just now to have my name up there with them, it means a lot.
All right. I will give everyone a few more seconds to ask any more questions. If you got more questions, feel free to raise your hand or just leave me a little message to say that you're working on a question. All right, it looks like we don't have any more questions, so you're good to go. Thanks for talking with us today.
Appreciate it.